Hello, everybody. We are back with another Melody Reports. Sorry, there's a hair in front of my face. Melody Reports reaction, as we know right here. And as you know from the title, we are reviewing none other than Miss Halsey's third studio album, Manic. But don't worry, it's not going to be like my Selena Gomez album review. I don't know how long this video is going to be, so as you can see, you could toggle on your way through. It's not going to be 47 minutes. That's all I know, because that was a minute for me to edit, and I know it was a minute for you guys to watch it. So anyways, we're here to review Manic, Halsey's third studio album. Getting choked up already. No. Okay, so let's run it through. I have my computer in front of me just to get some, deets. Okay, so it is a 16-track album coming down in less than an hour with 47 minutes, because she's like, that's all you need. Truly what I want you guys to get out of this album review, compared to like my other reviews and whatnot, how it's like kind of like an initial reaction. This album I've heard since it dropped Thursday 9 p.m. PST, full through, top to bottom, bottom to top, about I'm gonna say like 5 times, maybe 6 times before I recorded this, because I'm like, you know what, like, yeah, all these some of these album reviews, some of these like song reviews, people are, initial reaction, I've done it too, but it's like, I feel like you really grow into an album and understand an album after listening to it multiple times, whether it be in order or shuffle. Obviously in order is better because you get the storytelling of the artist, but enough of me chit-chatting. Let's get on to the songs. But as you know, if you go to the link in my description, boom, right here, here's a screenshot. Yeah, I have a Spotify, I have an Apple Music, and I have a YouTube playlist. This humble abode right here. Yes, I got it all for you. With some of my favorite songs of this month, and I got my girl Halsey on there, so don't you worry. Okay, so 16 tracks on the album. I'm gonna talk about 4 tracks that I thought, stood out to me. None of the songs that I'm gonna mention were singles, or maybe they will be in the future, but they are not prior singles, as we know, because we know Graveyard slapped. We know Without Me record breaking, so we don't need to discuss those, because we know period point blank, no need for discussion on those because they're classics. Okay, yes, I'm a Halsey fan, as we can tell. Badlands is my favorite album. Come at me. But yeah, it's Manic was the perfect combination of what I needed from Halsey, from when she started with Badlands to Hopeless Fountain Kingdom to now what we know as Manic. It's like the perfect baby. And as I've said before here on Melody's Music Highlights, sophomore albums are hard, trying to get your feet wet again, trying to get everyone's attention again. And now we have a third album where it's like, okay, momentum with your first 2 albums, and okay, here's a third album. Are you still gonna give us momentum? And this was my reaction when listening to the album. This Bretman Rock video that I'm about to cue right now.
Yes! Yes!
Yeah, see, that was my reaction, ladies and gentlemen. Truly, I was like, this is what I needed. Okay, so let's get on to the first track. So the first track I want to talk about is 3 a.m. Boom. You guys. At first initial listen, as I've said before, it's hard for me to get into a song at first listen, but when I say this song hooked me in, when I say this song reeled me in, when I say this song had me shook and like this, when I said I screamed and I clapped and I said, yes, Halsey, yes, Ashley, this is what I needed, this is what I wanted for 2020, for this new decade. 3 a.m. That's it. Like, if she doesn't make this a single, I'm suing. Like, I don't have a lawyer, but like, metaphorically, I'm gonna sue. Hypothetically, I'm gonna sue. Whatever word you want to use, I'm gonna sue. 3 a.m. deserves that recognition, deserves that right, deserves that praise. Because, first of all, we need to discuss who it's produced by. Greg Kurstin, GOAT legend, songwriter, producer. We know him, we know what songs he's done. I'm just gonna drop one name and you guys all know her, Adele. Yeah, there you go. So, and he's worked with our boy Niall and so on and so forth. We go from legends to legends, Adele and Niall. Okay, so yeah, 3 a.m. is that song. It's that rock pop song that I'm like, if Avril Lavigne had the opportunity to jump on a remix on this song, I would like that to happen because I got Avril vibes from this song. I got '08 rock pop vibes from this song. 3 a.m. is that hit, ladies and gentlemen. It is that hit. And I'm going to play a clip for you right now. Enjoy.
'Cause it's 3 a.m. and I'm calling everybody that I know. And here we go again.
Alrighty, we have arrived to the second track, which I love on this album, which is none other than Dominic's Interlude featuring Dominic Fyke. Now, listen, I have been advocating, I have been speaking my truth that people should have been streaming Dominic Fyke. But you know, you win some, you lose some. Some people listen to me, some people didn't, and that's fine. But I'm glad that he's getting the recognition, the exposure that he deserves on this album. Manic, stream it, and of course, stream the song in particular. Now, this is the first of 3 interludes on the album, and I gotta give respect when respect is due, ladies and gentlemen, and that is the Alanis Morissette's interlude called Alanis's Interlude. Now, listen, a legendary, iconic chef's kiss, that interlude, because I feel like Halsey is our generation's Alanis Morissette. Take that as, interpret that however you want that, but that's my thought. But Dominic's Interlude. First listen, again, like out of all the interludes, oh my god, the BTS fans are gonna come for me. But out of all the interludes, this one just struck something with me. I don't know, I just love the bouncy piano on this track. If you've listened to any of Dominic's tracks before, you know how he has a way with his vocal abilities and his lyrical abilities to go, you know, kind of in this motion. Like we just climb with him and then come back down, and I feel like he does that perfectly. Yeah, I just love this collaboration. And let's listen to a clip of the interlude. Let's go.
There's power in the words you think it. Talk to your man, tell me.
Alright, coming into the third track, but before I do that, I forgot to say something about the Dominic's Interlude. Maybe you agree with me, maybe you don't, but at the end of that song, you know, before it beautifully transitions into the next song, I feel like the echoing of vocals and how it's layered on reminded me of the Beach Boys. Again, I am almost 23 years old and I love making references that may be not relatable to many people who watch this video. Many people, chill Melody, the people who watch this video. But anyways, we are on to the third song, ladies and gentlemen, which is none other than Still Learning. Okay, let's talk about Still Learning. Okay, if we're gonna say, you know, this is like an autobiographical album, which it is, if we're gonna say, you know, this is a deep cut album, which it is, if we're gonna say this is an emotion-filled album, which it is, if we take all of those 3 descriptions and, you know, put it all together, we would get Still Learning. Oh my god, Still Learning is that is a chef's kiss song. You know why? I'm gonna tell you why. Because I'm gonna pull up the songwriting credits on this, and we gotta give respect when respect is due. Now, when I was listening to it, I'm gonna tell you why I'm pulling up the songwriting lyrics, because I want to prove something. When I was listening to it, I was like, oh, I like the tempo of the song. I like what she's doing with this song. It's kind of like, you know, airy, like, ooh, opening up a window. And I was like, wait, the cadence, you know, we go to school, ladies and gentlemen, we use big words like that. Cadence on this track reminds me of someone. I was like, this sounds like an Ed Sheeran track. Then I pull up the songwriting credits, and your ginger boy is a songwriter on this song, as he did with East Side. And I was like, there we go. That's all I gotta say. No, I'm sure. The cadence in her verse, I was like, this is, as I've said before in other videos, when Ed Sheeran is a songwriter on a song, usually what I've noticed is the artist tries to resemble what Ed Sheeran has done in previous tracks, i.e. Liam Payne. That's all. That's one of the examples that comes to my head right now, but I can think of others later on. But that's all I gotta say. But Still Learning has a few writers on this track, Louis Bell production. I was like, okay, Halsey's really opening up wounds, really opening up, like, this is who I am, this is who I'm becoming, I am young, I am still discovering myself, I'm still discovering the world, I'm still discovering, like, how to, you know, control, like, just in this industry alone, she's like, bro, I'm still trying to learn. But yeah, love this song, let's listen to it.
I'm still learning to love myself.
I'm gonna stop babbling and I'm gonna pull up the next songwriting credits that I need for the next song, because we are on to the fourth and final song. You know, the one that really struck a chord with me, the one that really, you know, tied the album together, literally, because it's the last track on the album, which is 929. Now, if anyone listens to this track, you know, in the beginning, she's like, I was born on 929 at 929, at 929. And then we find out at the end of the song, she's actually born at 926. So we love a liar. Kidding. But, I mean, do we? Low-key. But yeah, 929 again, going off of Still Learning. I'm gonna bring Still Learning to second place, and 929 really being the track that's like, hi, I'm gonna open my wounds. Hi, I'm still gonna talk about like what I went through on this entire journey, whether it be personal or professional, and where I've been. And she's like, hi, read these lyrics. This is what I'm going through right now. And I feel like she just took a note out of Taylor Swift's notebook, where she's like, oh, okay, so it's like, it's okay for me to be comfortable in front of the mic and tell millions of my fans what I'm feeling, because that's how powerful it is. And truly, that's what I got from 929. You guys, if you're gonna even start with any song off of the album, it should be this track. If you're gonna even consider streaming this album, as I said, just start off with this. It's so good. It's so good that I'm like, voice memo vibes. I love this. But yeah, this is 929. Let's take a listen and let's wrap up this video.
Lost the love of my life to an ivory powder, but then I realized that I'm no higher power. And I was.
Okay, congratulations. You have arrived to the end of this album review, Halsey's Manic album review. Now, let me know in the comments below if you prefer this album review, this type of album review, or do you prefer me going like track by track, listening to it with you guys and then giving my initial reactions, because I don't know. Let me know what you think. This one is like, it really settled with me, and of course I'm like flip-flopping through like which songs that I like. So these were my 4 songs at the moment that I love, but we are never removing 3 a.m. from the list, because 3 a.m. deserves that. Halsey, please make it a single. The way I said it, Halsey, please make it a single. I see it in your sponsored post. Please, please. Okay, guys, but yeah, stream Manic. Let me know, what are your favorite songs? What are your least favorite songs? I don't know. What are your skip tracks? Is that rude? What if Halsey watches this? There's no skip tracks, Halsey. There's no skip tracks. No, but comment down below, what's your favorite song of Halsey's album? Did any of your faves release any other songs that I should know about? Should I react to? Should I add to my playlist? Which is in the link in my description. I got a Spotify, I got an Apple Music, and I got this humble abode right here, a YouTube playlist. So guys, thank you so much for watching. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Melody Reports. And of course, I will see you very, very soon with another video. Bye, guys.